Music has always been a very big and intricate part of my life. I grew up around music. My dad was a musician, and it was kind of our bedtime story every night. We would go out on our back porch and play music together. He would play guitar, and I would sing. And I grew up playing at fairs and festivals all around the Midwest, and inevitably ended up playing softball in college at Indiana University. And because of that, it was a little bit of it was a little trickier to do the music and play softball, but we made it work, and I had a great coach there that encouraged me to follow through with what I was doing with music. And I got a phone call from Grammy Award-winning producer Paul Worley, who said, I believe that you belong in Nashville. I believe you belong in the music industry. And so at 19 years old, I made the move. And because of music, I have been able to live all over the world, and I have used my music abilities to put me in various different pieces of the entertainment world. My boys in the group that we have assembled together for our live shows and for our recordings they are a vital part of the whole operation and what it is that I do in the show that I put on. We are 5 very unique personalities, all with different strengths and all with different weaknesses. But the cool thing is we have one common goal, and the goal is to put on the best show that we can for the public. And the way that we do that is our show is very, very high energy. It is a show that I would want to go and watch. And I think incorporating that into my own live music and my own show is what makes people attracted to what it is that we do. I want people to walk in and know that the band on stage is there to make sure that you have the best night, that you forget your worries, that you are gathering together for the common good of everyone else, and that we're all there to have the night of our lives. And I think that the boys, they help me with that. They help me creatively. They help me manage what it is that we do. And we're a family, and I have gone through a lot of different little groups of people that I play with, and I think this group right here, we just mesh, and we're like a team. We're a team, and it creates something really special on stage together. And I find it very important to prove to the world that we girls can rock just as hard as you boys. And my boys behind me, they help me with that. Years ago, when I first moved to Nashville at 19, I was a different person. My music reflected a different person. There's a lot of people that say, do you regret anything? Do you regret moving away to New York or Australia or Canada? Do you wish that this would have happened for you at 19? And my answer is no. I have experienced so much life, which has taught me who I am as a person. And I think my music and everything is a direct reflection of learning who I am. I can stop pretending to be everybody else. And because of that, I think it took me moving away. It took me moving away to New York and Australia to really find that. And I think now my music, my rock grit, my very exciting live show, it exudes my personality. And there is something so magnetic about authenticity that I'm really proud of, and I'm really proud that I found. And so no, do I regret any decision I've ever made? I don't, because I'm here because of the decisions that I have made. I owe a lot to my family. I have one of the most loving and supportive families who have guided me and who have sacrificed things in their life to help me get to the point where I want to be and where I am. I have developed one of the most loyal groups of fans and friends that are intrigued by my craft and they admire my artistry. And it pushes me every single day. It pushes me to become better and to find something better within myself. And that's not easy. This industry is not easy. It's extremely difficult. And a lot of people only see the glitz and glamour side of what it is that we do as artists and as musicians and as singers. But there's a lot of hard work that goes into it, a lot of sacrifice for yourself, a lot of time spent away from your family. there is a lot of time spent on the road, and you become quite the little road warrior, which I love. But this music industry has potential to put you in a dark place, and it is the people who love and support you that make you never want to turn your back on the light. And as a matter of fact, there was a quote that Blake Shelton told me one time. He looked directly in my eyes and he said, "Casey," he said, "unfortunately, in this industry as an artist, we receive more no's than we do yeses. And the hardest thing about that is explaining to yourself why." And that really hit home, because I believe that that the people who work hard enough at it and don't stop their drive inevitably will rise to the top. And my dad has always told me, he said, you know, dreams come true to those who work hard enough to get where you want to be and who work hard enough to achieve them. And I will continue, I assure you, I will continue to knock on doors, and I will make so much noise in this town to get my music heard with the help of you. And I appreciate you guys being there with me every step of this crazy ride, and I encourage you to continue this journey with me of this crazy, crazy thing that I call life.